Fresh off his victory at the Supreme Court, Donald Trump's legal team delivered its opening statement in appeals court late Saturday, seeking to overturn the federal election with claims of presidential immunity. In a filing late Saturday, Trump's team argued effectively that courts could not hold him accountable for carrying out his official duties while he was president and that the four-count indictment for allegedly subverting the 2020 election should be thrown out. President Trump has absolute immunity from prosecution for his official actions as president. The indictment covers only official acts, so it must be dismissed, Trump attorney John Sauer wrote in a lengthy brief filed with the D.C. Court of Appeals. On Friday, Supreme Court declined to expedite the case and edged out appeals court, marking a significant victory for Trump. Special counsel Jack Smith asked High Court to expedite consideration of matter, arguing that Supreme Court will always have final say because D.C. parties. The Supreme Court did not make an explanation as to why it did not accept Smith's request for a writ of certiorari in order to speed up the evaluation of the issue. Donald Trump's legal team argues that he should be immune from investigations into his actions as president. Smith wanted to avoid delaying Trump's trial, which is scheduled for March 4, 2024, the day before the Super Tuesday contest, when 16 states hold primaries or caucuses. Concerns that delaying the trial that crashed the election could benefit Trump have gone largely unexpressed. If he buys time and recaptures presidency in 2024, convicting him on the charges may be futile, given president's pardon power and protection from investigation while in office. District Judge Tanya Chutkan, who oversaw Trump's four-count indictment in the subversion case, rejected his claims of presidential immunity earlier this month and ruled that the 77-year-old was not entitled to a life sentence. Free pass. That led Trump's lawyers appeal the D.C. court, which triggered Smith's unsuccessful bid be dragged the Supreme Court. Chutkan paused further proceedings that would bring this case to trial in the midst of the appeal. Donald Trump's polling numbers have skyrocketed since criminal charges against him began to be released in March. Trump's presidential immunity claims fall into a largely untested and highly controversial area of constitutional law. Sauer took note of Trump's impeachment, which followed the Capitol riot on January 6, 2021, and argued that suing him for those actions now amounted to double jeopardy, citing a provision in the Fifth Amendment that prevents prosecution of individuals twice for the same crime. A president who is acquitted by the Senate cannot be tried for his acquitted conduct. The clear meaning clause, its historical context, and decisive weight authority. Key commentators confirm that no single unelected prosecutor has authority to second-gue